Hey, what's going on, people? Sorry about my last video cutting off. My phone died. Um, Not sure where I left off, but we were talking about the illusion of the new supply. Like I said, everything that the narcissist does is calculated and precise. All of this stuff, downgrading and triangulation, all of this stuff is intentional to make you feel some kind of way about yourself. It's designed to take away your self-esteem, designed to crush your self-worth. It's basically designed to shift the power dynamic in the relationship, because whether you know it or not, when they come into the relationship with you, they see you as being greater than them because you possess traits and characteristics that they dream of having. And you might say, well, the narc has more money than me, this, and this. It's not about money. Cause I used to think the same thing. Cause my narc, my ex-narc she was well off. She's a supervisor at the post office, and she owns a nail salon. So she's doing fantastic. So it's not about money. It's it's about what they're missing in here. It creates a void that it basically burns the inside of them, and they seek out people to fill these voids, but their disorder won't allow the void to be filled. It can be simple stuff like when you walk into the room, your presence commands attention. Your presence commands respect. Your voice commands respect. You might be kind. You might be genuine. They know if you're a genuine person. They know if the type of kindness and stuff that you display, if it's real or not. And they know theirs is fake. They know the person that they are, which they're trying to imitate you to, attract you and draw you in. They know they can only act like this. They can't truly be these things. You could be talented. You could be, like those of y'all who know me, y'all know I do music. I'm a personal trainer. I do all that good stuff. They'll be jealous of those traits. So everything they do is to shift the power dynamic. They want to make you feel how they feel by the end of the relationship or during the course of the relationship. That's the only way that they can take control of you. Because if some of y'all are awesome individuals and y'all don't know it, because when we meet the narcissist, we meet them in a place of like a sunken place. You're kind of trying to figure out what's going on. Most of y'all might have just got out of a toxic relationship, or your last relationship was toxic, or a breakup. You might be going through some financial problems. You might be going through some mental issues. Basically, you're in a low vibration. So they catch you in a low vibration. When you're in a low vibration, you kind of forget your worth. So, of course, the narcissist comes along and they love bomb you, and it gives you that boost. But still, you're kind of unaware of your worth. But they are, because they're experts at gauging these things. So they want to make you feel like they feel, which is empty, shameful, full of guilt, empty. They want to make you feel like this because they know they can't genuinely feel the things that you feel, like happiness and joy and compassion and true love. They can't feel any of this. They can only copy it from movies or anything or other situations that they've seen. So their goal is to make you them, and they want to assume your identity. They want your confidence. They want your talents. They want your traits. They want your abilities. So in order to do that, they have to completely break you down psychologically. And that's one way they do it, with the new supply, the triangulation. You think you caught them. You might have caught them, but in a lot of instances, it was their intention for you to catch that new supply, texting their phone, or them coming home late, or them having holes in their story. It was intentional, because when they do that, they get access to your emotions. When you're emotional and you can't control your emotions, you can't control yourself. Whoever controls your emotions controls you. No matter if it's your spouse, your mom, situation at the job, whatever has control of your emotions has control of you. So once you get control of your emotions, you can kind of navigate through the situation better. But anyway, they have to completely break you down so you can release control of yourself. It's all tactic. It's all strategic. That new supply probably ain't even 1/4 of what you are as a person, but they have to hype them up because they have to break you down. And they want to break you down so when they hoover you, they're going to leave you with no closure. That is also intentional, because you being a human being, if somebody does something to you and leaves you with no explanation, you as a human being, you're going to want answers. So when they hoover you, you're more inclined to go back because, hey, you want answers. Hey, why'd you do this? Why'd you treat me like this? Why'd you say this? Why'd you lie about that? Because if you're asking them a question, they know they got you. So you got to get to the point where you're not asking them anything. You're not explaining anything. The new supply is an illusion. Half the time, they're not even interested in the new supply or the back burner supply or whatever. Why do you think they're back burner supply? They have to give an illusion. A narcissist is a master manipulator. They're masters at deception, and they're masters at orchestration to produce a desired effect and to get a certain reaction out of you. That new supply ain't nothing compared to you. So don't take it personal. It's easier said than done. Toward the end of the relationship, I didn't take it personal because I started getting my power back. I never stopped going to the gym, but I started going more. I started focusing more on my music. I started realizing, hey, I'm handsome too. You know what I'm saying? I look good too. I'm smart too. And they want you in a place where you'll feel like nobody else will want you, but that's not true. Why do you think they want you? And a lot of people will say that the narcissist doesn't care. That's false. They don't care in the way that we do, but they care. Why do you think they hoover? See, the narcissist, they know your value. They know what you're worth. That's why they come back. That's why they have to have control of you, because nobody's going to want control of nothing that's not valuable. You understand? Like, if there's like a piece of paper on the ground, crumpled up piece of paper, do you want control of that crumpled up piece of paper? No, because you view it as trash. But if, hell, for my car people out there, damn Charger Hellcat, you want control of that because it's valuable. You know what I'm saying? You want control of a $1 million bank account because there's value in that. They know your value. Don't ever sit here and let people tell you the narcissist doesn't know your value. They know your value. They just don't know how to handle it, and they don't know how to appreciate it, because 9 times out of 10, you're probably the best thing that done walked into this person's life. But due to their inferiority complex that they have, they'll never tell you that, because then you'll realize how powerful you are, and you'll realize that you don't fucking need them. Excuse my language. You don't. They need you more than you need them. Think about your life before you met them. You were doing just fine. I look back at a lot of my pictures before I met her or the beginning of the relationship, and I say, man, I used to look so young. And this is only 8-9 months ago. Man, I used to look so young. I used to look happy. And it's basically you can see the happiness that was on your face, and you look in the mirror now and you're like, dude, they really drained the life out of me. So don't take it personal. Just look at it as somebody else took your abuser away from you, and now they got to take the same abuse that you endured. It's hard. It's a daily thing. Don't ever think this is a monthly, yearly thing. This is from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. And if y'all have the complex PTSD and stuff like I do, sometimes you got to fight that shit in your sleep too, because I have the dreams. I used to have them very frequently, but the dreams are slowed down. My anxiety is kicked up like 1,000 knots. And I have flashbacks. But it's a daily thing. What I advise, if you're not a gym person, get in the gym. That's why y'all always see me working out and I'm always doing stuff. That helps. All my fellas, get in the gym. Ladies, get in the gym. Use that anxiety to recreate your body, to recreate yourself. Find stuff that you used to love doing and start doing it again, even if it's little by little, because it is a daily fight, and it's not going to be an easy one. You are in the fight of your life, and it takes a whole nother kind of person to deal with this, because 9 times out of 10 you're dealing with it and you're by yourself. You don't have any support. Everybody you tell the story to, they think you're freaking crazy, because people think I've lost my freaking mind. Even my mom thinks I lost my mind, because everybody thinks it's a regular breakup. No, you're literally trying to buy your soul back from the devil. That's my video. I will be coming more frequently. I do have a YouTube channel now. It's called Operation Narc Nemesis. Y'all can follow me on there. I do music as well. I made a lot of narcissistic, abusive music, telling about my experience. I just put out a song called Razors. It's about me overcoming and discarding my narcissist. It's on all platforms under my name, Terrell Andretti. I made another one called The Running Man, and my very first one, I think it was called Dirty Dancing. And they're all pop and rock, so I know some of y'all don't listen to hip hop, which is cool, but I'm doing more pop and rock kind of music now, believe it or not. But yeah, subscribe. Y'all are welcome to add me on my personal Facebook page. If y'all have any questions or y'all have any video requests, y'all are free to inbox me or comment on the video. I want to thank the admins for being awesome and creating this space for us to express ourselves so we don't feel lonely, because this is a fight like no other. I've never been through no stuff like this in my life, and it can happen to anybody. So I got more content coming, and as always, I wish y'all peace, love, and healing. Another day, another way.